Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and views, because this is my favorite game ever. So let's not be Bowser and get thrown into spikes by their tail, okay? So, is this the 64th Mario game? I'm pretty sure it isn't. Why can't my cursor touch the end of the screen? Ugh. Why does Mario scream when you delete one of the save files? I mean, it's hilarious, but there's no reason for it. Wait, so if Lekka2 is our supposed camera guy, who's recording Lekka2? Okay, is there any good reason Lekka2 has to hold the camera for us? I don't think we need a person or an entity to hold a camera for a video game. Did Mario really believe he was gonna get cake from Peach? I don't mean actual cake. The text is hard to read, it's way too thin. The camera is awful. It only works when it wants to. How does Mario fall asleep sitting up? That doesn't seem possible. This game is ugly. Everything is just blocky or 2D sprites. You can't play as Luigi. And there's no multiplayer. I know Nintendo tried to implement it, but they couldn't get it to work. And you know, it's funny how the ROM hack community was able to pull it off. I know this is supposed to be a gameplay mechanic, but what kind of door runs on stars? I get the doors with keys, but there's no noticeable locks or whatever. This game has none of the iconic power-ups. No mushroom, fire flower, or stars. Controlling the wing cap is really annoying. The power-ups we do have can only be used temporarily. Is there really any good reason Mario has this sweep kick besides the breakdance? Mario's broken. I can go up some hills by just holding forward an A and then doing jump kicks. And don't even get me started on BLJs. With that, you can skip entire levels and clip through parts of worlds. And you can also glitch into the bottom of TikTok clock. I didn't mean to do this. This wasn't supposed to be in the script, but I want you to edit this in, John. Okay, please do it. Okay, thanks, bye. I love you, bye. You can only exit stages if Mario is idle, and not just any time you want. To do wall jumps, you have to almost perfectly press the A button. You can't slide down walls. At the end of the game, you get this enhanced triple jump, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't really serve a good purpose. Why do you leave a level after getting a star? Can't I stay there as long as I want? The chain jumps terrified me as a kid. Thanks for the nightmares, Nintendo. Koopa the Quick isn't quick. Even the re-race is easy. I like doing the 100 coin stars, but Jolly Roger Bay only has 103 coins. They really couldn't throw in a few extra. Why can't the mama penguin find her own kid? What a terrible parent. And to think that the penguin on the roof is the wrong penguin. That means there's another irresponsible mama out there somewhere in that cruel world. Unless this penguin's mama is the one inside the slide and she's just trying to raise money so she can make it by. But why wouldn't she hire a babysitter for her kid? And how could she tell the difference between the two baby penguins because they both look exactly the same and wait. What were we talking about? You can't use Yoshi. He only shows up at the end to give you some lives and then he jumps off the castle and drowns himself. What does this snowman have against me anyway? I just want a star. It's not like I'm hurting him. It's pretty funny that Mario can lose his hat, but he takes more damage than usual when he gets hit without it. So his hat has some sort of protection powers? Anyone else struggled to get all 5 of these coins on the first try, or is that just me? How does an endless staircase even exist? Maybe if you run up the stairs for 64 hours, 64 minutes, and 64 seconds, then you would get to the top. The depth perception is a little funky sometimes. I really hate these amps. Get out of my way. The clues for some of these stars are so vague. Blast away the wall. Wall kicks will work. Metalhead Mario can move. Watch for rolling rocks. Does this game think I'm like a poet professor or something? Instead of a bunch of big boss fights, you just fight Bowser 3 times, trying to catch that stupid monkey. To unlock the cannon in Cool Cool Mountain, you have to go on this tiny island which can only be accessed by a tiny ski lift. Why is this so cryptic? Some of these stars are too easy. Like simply sliding down this slide and winning a star feels like cheating. Or just talking to Toad. I wish I could talk to people and they would just give me things. Why is this piano alive and trying to eat me? Okay, cool, I killed the boo, but why is the star spawning on top of the roof? What the heck? Getting the star from this freaking eel while he wags his tail all around. Also, Jolly Roger Bay is not jolly. The world is dark, eerie, and putrid looking. Tall, tall mountain. Cool, cool mountain. Dire, dire docks. Way to add that extra emphasis using the same word twice. So long, Bowser. Who cares if Bowser is gay? This is 2017. Get with the times, Mario. The toxic maze may be small, but it's easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. If you get pushed to the edge of the metal cap level, you're sent outside the castle and have to go all the way back to Hazy Maze Cave. The 8-coin puzzle doesn't really make you solve a puzzle. You just run across some tiles and get the coins. The music is good, but it's repeated several times throughout the game. Was there really a point for this map? Nobody will remember this unless you take a picture of it with your phone. Pyramid puzzle, huh? If you count collecting 5 obscure out-of-the-way coins as a puzzle, then there's something wrong with you. Waiting for the poles to move just to get some coins. This game lags like crazy sometimes. What's shocking about the arrow lifts is there's no need for them. You can easily teleport above the star or just long jump across all of them. I freaking hate the heave hose. They make me angry. When you're just going for a swim and Big Base eats you in one bite. That moment when you're climbing up tick-tock clock, but you mess up one little jump and you fall all the way down or you die. So I've actually never beat the Blast the Lonely Mushroom Star normally because of how overcomplicated it is. You gotta talk to this red bob-omb, land on a puny mushroom to teleport, then you dry hump yourself across this wall and finally take one cannon shot at the star or die trying. Fuck that, I'll use this fly guy to get there instead. I know this is obvious to everyone now, but who first thought of, hey, let me jump into this random wall and maybe something will happen, and then you're in Shifting Sandland. Gotta love how there's repeated pictures across the castle. They really couldn't make some new ones here and there? It's so easy to die in the tiny world in Tiny Huge Island. Just tick-tock clock, just Rainbow Ride. You don't actually stomp on a thwomp, you kind of just run across its head and get to the star. Oh, you won 100 coins in Rainbow Ride? Well, you're forced to get a bunch of the blue coins from the Switch. But how do you get those? Simple, you just gotta perform about 8 to 10 perfect wall jumps in a short time frame. But don't worry, one mess up and you might as well start the star over. Catching MIPS can be really irritating. What's the theme of Rainbow Ride anyway? Untextured blocks with some rainbows? Wow, what a nice big house with basically nothing of value inside. How does ground pounding 2 blocks drain all the water? Where did the water go anyway? You can fall from 10 million feet, but a simple ground pound or jump kick near the bottom will slow you down and you're Gucci. Wow, that was an easy red coin to find. And same with this one. Oh yeah, it was totally obvious. When Bowser starts teleporting, there's no coming back. The metal cap is so useless that you could technically beat the whole game without it. So if you fall in this level, you go all the way back to Peach's castle. I appreciate the realism and all, but my god is it annoying when you mess up. Also, you gotta love how you can just stand on clouds. Try that in real life. This has to be the worst town to live in. All it takes is a flick of a switch and everything is flooded. No wonder nobody lives here. It that really you? It that really you. Nice one, guys.
What are you talking about, boy?
Wait a minute, are you Kevin from Hobo Bros and SMG4?
Mario 64 is the best. You even said that yourself a billion times.
Yeah, but it was just a joke.
That's it. Mario, attack!
Here we go! Hey, Stinky!
What the heck?
Say, I'm hungry. Have you got any food?
Yeah, I've got some food.
Ma tutto ripeto, tutto messo tutto in un pacchetto pato.
Not quite. No, it's okay, really. I have the next best thing.
Nom, 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 nom.
So what do you think?
Where's my burrito?
I don't have a burrito.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, hey, do you want to play some video games?
Ma tutto ripeto, tutto messo tutto in un pacchetto pato.
Well, I've got a lot actually, right there.
Okie dokie.
So what are you thinking?
Eccolo tutto, e saprete.
Oh, you don't want to play that. Are you freaking killing me? Okay, we can play it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
No, you gotta go through the rings. No, not. Oh shit! Okay then, well I think to appease Mario and to hope he never does anything like this ever again, you should go subscribe to SMG4 and Hobo Bros right now. Go click the cards. I'm actually in one of the Hobo Bros videos, so you should go there.
Hope you like that, Nathaniel.